Hey everybody, you know it, Jiggin Jerry here. Yes, and that is I on the kayak. Yep, that's me. Anyway, look, in this episode, I'm going to discuss the outcome of October. That's right, October is gone. Halloween has passed us by. But, October bleeds right into November. And in this episode, I'm going to discuss with you a few things that my fans have been asking me. And one of them, a lot of the fans have been talking to me and asking me questions about fishing rods and fishing reels and what I like to use. But one thing I haven't been discussing too much is they've been asking me, what artificials do I like to use? That's right, artificial lures. Well, in this episode, I'm going to do a little more than just show you the artificial lure I like to use. I'm going to get into more detail about it, and you'll see what I mean by that in this episode. Anyway, enjoy. We'll hit the pier. I'll show you what to get on the kayak, and then we're going to jump on a boat. So stay tuned. Check this out. Woohoo! Woohoo! Ah. Oh yeah! I'm gonna have to work on getting him off of there, aren't I? My carrot stick will work out today. Well, all right, as you can see, running around on the kayak, catching trout and flounder, but I can't show you a whole kayak episode because there's a lot more fishing to go in this episode, guys. We got to get on the boat still, got to visit the pier, and there's a lot of other people fishing. So let's go ahead and move on, guys. Woohoo! Hey guys, Jiggin Jerry. I'm out here today with Captain Jerry Newman. He has some charters, and we're going to go out here today. We're out just before the Wando, and we're going to fish for some spotted sea trout, red drum, flounder, the inshore slam. And Jerry, what are you offering your charters?
I love taking people fishing inshorely for the redfish, trout, flounder, and I love taking people to the near shore catching the big fish, like the big red drum on the bottoms. We catch cobia in the spring, chase king mackerel in the fall. So whatever we can get into, that's what we go after.
Fantastic. So they can just contact you at what website?
Captain Jerry at johnsislandfishing.com.
All right. Fantastic. Another thing that how I met Jerry was, believe it or not, he's also a rep for carrot sticks. And I love my carrot sticks too. So we'll be using those today because that's just the way it is, So let's get busy. We'll fish it. And by the way, as we be using that little becoming famous Golden Boy by Z-Man, Golden Boy Grubs. Let's see how they perform the rest of this week. All right.
This is how you start the day. What do we have here? Oh, a nice little trout. Nice little trout on the Z-Man.
Golden Boy's going at it.
Nice little trout. Not quite a keeper, but a pretty little way to start the day.
Yep.
Thank you, buddy.
Go call your big brothers in.
Yeah. Don't tell them we're here. All right, so Jerry's hooked up, finally on an episode himself instead of filming other people. Here we go.
Do these get bigger in this trip?
They're going to grow here shortly.
Go back in there. I'm going to feed you some more. But you know what? I can't help it. You just like those Golden Boys.
Golden Boys.
Woo. All right, guys.
Well done.
Now, you're going to ask yourself, Why do they keep saying golden boy, golden boy? Well, some of those lures you've been asking about, well, that's the key to this episode. Just remember golden boy, and we'll get into it later on.
We got a whiting.
A whiting on the golden boy.
Oh, come here, baby.
Now there's some. I know some people that'll wrestle you for that. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Whiting tackles the golden boy.
Golden boys catch it all. That's a pretty fish.
Nice.
Buddy. Get him. Now we've added a different kind of grand slam. Let's see.
We got bluefish.
We got trout. We got whiting. We got lizard fish.
And now we have Mr. Chomper. Who, it held up really good, guys. Look at that. It held up good against his chompy teeth. Rah. He wasn't able to rip it in half, and I was still able to catch it.
All right. So the important thing is that all fish are good fish regardless of the size of the fish. Well, that's not a bad looking trout.
No, not bad at all.
Very nice, Jerry.
Hey guys, Jiggin Jerry here, Jerry Newman, carrot sticks, and what I want to let you know about is Z-Man. You know, Jerry and I here have been using these Z-Man Golden Boy grubs, and Z-Man has invited me out to their plant. And the reason why we like using these grubs is these grubs are environmentally safe. So we're going to discuss that a little bit more. But in this episode here, Jerry and I are going to get out here and we're going to show you how well this product works on the water today. Just a few clips, and there'll be more in the future. So let me take you to Z-Man. Follow me. I'll show you what we get into over there at Z-Man, what they have to tell us, and then we'll get into some more fishing. So Jerry and I will catch you later.
Take care. Another golden boy right across the point. Oh, that's a nice trout. There we go. Now that one's going home.
Now that's a better trout. You see that trout?
That's a better.
That's the way it goes. That's what we're looking for.
And I felt him load up as soon as he grabbed that thing. There you go.
Good job.
Nicely done. Hello.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good job, man.
Thank you. Nice trout on the carrot sticks rods. Oh, another nice one. Oh, now we're catching some slot trout. Oh, not quite. Not quite.
Yep. Hey, what's Pier? Mine's like a mini-me. What's up with that, man? That's all right. I'll put him in the enlargement ray.
All right, guys. Welcome to Z-Man right here in South Carolina. I'm going to go in here and take a little tour and talk with the gentleman here, and hopefully he'll help explain why these are one of the artificial lures I like to use. Hey, Daniel, how you doing?
Hey Jerry, good to see you.
Nice to see you. I'm here to take you a little tour and talk a little bit about Z-Man.
Awesome, appreciate you coming out. Looking forward to it.
All right, show me around there, big guy.
All right, let's go.
Well, guys, you know what? Jiggin Jerry again, over here with Daniel, and I'm looking at some of the products here that I've been using lately, and I have been crushing trout and redfish on. Now, what brought these to my attention, and I'll show you, and he's going to help me with this because he makes them, is with this product they have a trout eye. And
I've been using it a lot with these because they have these two special prongs on here, pretty sharp too. Might want to be a little careful, but with this Elastec material they use, as you can see, it hooks really well with these. Just pop it in here, push it up forward, grab your little end, kind of tuck it up there, tuck it up, and then once you do that, it hangs on real well. Now what I noticed about this material, and the reason why I came here, is because their material is so clear that the gold flake, unlike PVC artificials, doesn't cloud up in the water, and the gold flake shines for long distances, and it's fantastic. But what I wanted Daniel here to explain is what I ran into you a few weeks back, and he had let me know that this material is non-toxic to the environment. Daniel, can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, one thing that's unique about our Elastec material, Jerry, is the fact that it's 100% non-toxic. A lot of people don't realize it, but other soft plastic baits are made from PVC. And everybody knows about PVC pipes and what those are, but in order to soften them up enough to make fishing lures out of them, they have to juice them with some pretty nasty plasticizers, which are toxic to fish and the environment. In fact, when a fish ingests one, it can swell up inside its body and leach harmful chemicals. All the materials that we use are certified as 100% non-toxic. It's a much more environmentally friendly material, and even the plasticizers that we use are 100% food grade, technical grade products. So we're making a bait that's not going to leach harmful chemicals into fish's bodies. It's not going to leach harmful chemicals into the water.
Well, that's fantastic. So if you're out there and you want to eat some fish and you ingest fish, well, that's one thing I really caught my attention because, I enjoy my flounder. You guys see me catch plenty, and my trout especially. And if, they have ingested some PVC grubs and stuff like that and artificials, and the chemicals have entered their body and I ingest them, well, there's just a chance of me ingesting the same thing, where if I'm using a product that's environmentally safe, I'm really going to want to turn to that product. And that's one of the reasons I was curious, and I really appreciated that, and that's why I wanted my fans to hear. But the other thing that really catches me is not only are they're very durable, and I mean, I've had pufferfish, bluefish grab these, tug all over them, and I still managed to catch 4 or 5 fish before even these would be, where with a lot of other lures, the tails are being bit right in half in 1 second. But the presentation is just fantastic. Look how clear, look at the sparkle with that trout eye. Now, in a couple of clips here in this episode, you'll see that they were quite successful. I caught some nice trout. Now, they have some other colors, and I noticed here one of my favorite colors I like to use, and they have it, is the opening night. Now, they've been hitting on a lot more of it's a paler color, and they actually have it like that. You see how clear that material is, and you can see that flake, that sparkle in there, perfect. Now, they have a lot more colors than these, but these are my 2 favorite right now. And you should try them out. Now, besides you being local, Daniel, I heard that even working here in South Carolina, that you ship your product to how many countries?
Yeah, we started off just shipping product domestically here in the United States, and that's still a very big part of our business. We work with tackle shops here, chain stores, a number of distributors, but we've got distributors now in 30 different countries around the world, and we're actually, interestingly enough, in the last couple of years, we've become the #1 soft plastic lure brand in Australia, of all places.
In Australia. See that? You might even catch a croc with one of these. And I heard some of the work that you actually outsource to locals at home.
Yeah, we do. We've got about 25 to 30 full-time employees here. It's a very seasonal business, so it depends on the time of the year. but we're able to kind of keep our overhead down and keep more people here in South Carolina at work by using outside labor. We have people, we call them home workers, who come in and pick up product and packaging. They package the product at home and bring it back to us. We've got about 30 people doing that. And then for the assembly and packaging of a lot of our chatterbait products that are sold all around the country, it's a big deal for bass fishermen. We work closely with a vocational rehab facility here that their goal is training people that have been injured or have had some type of issue that's put them out of work, training them to get back into the workforce. So we keep about 15 to 20 people busy at vocational rehab centers, and that's also a way that we can bring on and train new employees here.
That is fantastic. Now that's why I like something like this. You have a company here in South Carolina that just reminds me that it's not all about fishing. It's amazing how far the things that involve fishing can touch, like these products and companies like yours. And I really do appreciate it.
Yeah,
and I want to get some more of these guys, get them out on the water, and see what else we can do, guys. Catch you later.
Now, we're going to visit the Mount Pleasant Pier and show some other people besides myself catching some fish. But one thing I wanted to elaborate on about Z-Man and why I showed you the company and let you know, here in South Carolina, you know, it's a local company, but I got a little choked up at the end, and the reason I did was because when I said it just reminds me that it's a lot more than fishing, that these products and these people and lures that I use, it goes a long way. It brings currency back into the local economy. It's environmentally safe, and it really helps out a lot more than just about the fishing. You know, putting people back to work that can't go out and get a regular job because they've been injured, and they're trying to get back into some type of job. They opened up those opportunities. So anyway, I just wanted to show you those little details. I figured if you were asking me about the lures, let me see if I could go a little further and show you a little bit more about what these lures have to offer. Anyway, let's get into these fish out here at the Mount Pleasant Pier in this episode. All right, guys. All you gotta do is just bring them to me, buddy. I know. You're wearing them out. Okay. And if you can get a raise on them. Nope. Oh, it's around her. Yep. All right. Woo! You want to do the honors? Want to raise it? All right. She's going to go ahead and raise it for you, buddy. Is that what you've been looking for?
That's what I've been looking for.
The one you had earlier is probably 10 times that size, huh? All right, let me get an inline shot. Chased it. You got one.
Got him, yeah.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Now you got the trick. That turd and that hook worked pretty good.
I turned it, offset it like you said, and put it right on top of that piling. Bam.
You get more. That was right on the crab, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah. You're going to be more prominent to hit the crab right now. Once November, you get towards the end of November, then you move to the clam more.
Okay.
But the crab's the way to go.
Awesome.
Good job.
Thanks for showing me how to offset that hook, man.
Oh, you're welcome. He's going to get a pose.
Thanks, Jerry.
Here, do the honors.
Yeah, I got to get Jerry and he's the man to show me how to do that.
Awesome. Good job.
Thank you, sir.
Look at that, double spot on the other side. Fantastic. Let him go. What a beauty. All right. Well, hey, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Hope y'all enjoyed the lures and watching the fish. October turned out to be a decent month. See this October reds right here, and we caught trout and flounder, and I hope November is even better. For those of you that are just watching for the first time, don't forget, look down. There is a subscribe button. I'm going to let you know when I have more shows available. For my fans out there, hey, thanks for watching. I've got more to come. And like I always say, good luck out there and have fun fishing. Take care, everyone.